says, I'm sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't tell me.
You know, what like every queer person kind of like wants to hear from their parents. But I also think it's an added layer of interesting to this story that Shane's parents, he views them as not homophobic, and yet he's still not comfortable coming out to his parents. And so I think that's a really critical of like, yes, your parents can be not homophobic and yet not speak to you about different sexualities, different relationships, different type of families. And if you're not like open and conversing about these things, that your kids can absorb a very narrow view of the world and people, because they have so much outside influence. And so I see that as like, as a parent. And I think one of the things I've noticed, even though my kids are young, is with like gender. So we've always tried to like make sure we're not talking about things like girls' clothes or boys' clothes. Like, you can wear whatever you want. You can like try different like sports and different toys. There's not girl things and boy things, right? And so we've tried to be like really purposeful in that. And then them like coming home from their life experiences and still having this like really narrow view of things. And you're like, oh, okay, I only have influence here. Imagine if I was just like not saying anything, or not like being really like blatant about it and like very direct with them talking about these things, and how much they would be influenced by like social pressures, or like
especially
like
growing up in a hockey environment your entire life.
Right. Right. And if your parents are not like explicitly saying things to you that counteracts those ideas that you're being exposed to, then this is kind of what happens. Like, even though you are like, you know, like good people, right?
Yeah. Well, and even like they're like, oh, we always suspected you could be, and it wasn't like they were like upset about it.
No.
But
you're not talking about it.